How much credit card debt does the average American hold in 2023? Life has always been expensive, but lately it seems like it's become more difficult to stretch a dollar. Recent data from TransUnion confirms this, publishing a report that details the average credit card debt across the U.S. In every demographic, the numbers are startling. Holding credit card debt is the equivalent of lighting a chunk of your income on fire. Nightmarishly high interest rates make it even harder to afford life's myriad expenses. If you're an average consumer, you need a plan to pay down your credit card debt quickly. According to the Federal Reserve Bank of New York's latest quarterly report on household debt and credit card debt in America has increased by $45 billion from Q1 of 2023. That represents a 4.6% increase in a single quarter, with cardholders shouldering 13-figure debt at $103 trillion for the first time. In short, that amounts to an average balance of $5,733 per cardholder. Eye-watering to say the least, and the fact that many of us carry no balances makes this statistical average even more alarming. Consider the implications. The Federal Reserve reports that the average credit card interest rates are $20.68% in Q2 of 2023. Making only the minimum monthly payment on a $5,733 balance could result in over $1,000 in interest payments. That's not to mention some borderline predatory credit cards that impose more than 30% APR. Interest rates this lofty make it extremely difficult to undo overspending. Business credit card debt. For many reasons, small business credit cards are a popular tool for business owners. One big motivation is to keep personal expenses sequestered from work expenses and earn rewards in business-focused bonus categories while they're at it. Senior wealth advisor Neil Furlong says small business credit cards are a good idea for anyone operating an entity, no matter how small. Even for folks that operate as their own sole proprietors, it's easier to track your numbers for tax purposes and see what's a deductible expense so you're not mixing business and personal expenses. JPMorgan Chase provided data that the median revolving balance among small business credit cards averaged slightly more than $7,000 in 2022. In other words, for cardholders who failed to pay their balances in full each month, $7,000 was the average balance carried. Tips for paying down credit card debt. If you're one of the millions of Americans who has racked up credit card debt, don't despair. There are many proven tools and strategies that can help you pay down that debt quickly and get your finances back on track. Here are some of the best methods. Snowball or avalanche method. The Snowball Method requires that you focus all your resources on paying off the account with the smallest amount of debt. This will help you lower your monthly minimum payments as quickly as possible. For example, let's say you've got 3 credit cards, a Visa with a $4,000 balance, a MasterCard with a $2,000 balance, and an Amex with a $500 balance. With the Snowball Method, you would make minimum payments for all cards to prevent your accounts from becoming delinquent and throw the rest of your expendable funds at the $500 Amex balance. Once that's paid off, you would rinse and repeat with your $2,000 MasterCard balance while only paying the minimum balance on the Visa. The avalanche method takes a different approach. You'll continue to make all of your minimum payments, but you'd instead channel your money toward paying off the account with the highest APR. With this method, you ensure you lose as little money as possible to interest. Debt consolidation. Consolidating debt with a personal loan is another strategy for those with debt across several credit cards. Upon approval for a debt consolidation loan, your bank will give you a chunk of money to pay off credit card debt, or at least pay it down. You'll then owe your bank instead of your credit card issuers. Debt consolidation loans tend to have much lower interest rates than credit cards, and you'll likely pay significantly less in monthly minimum payments as you're only making one payment per month. Balance transfer credit cards. Balance transfer credit cards can be used much like debt consolidation loans. Here's how the strategy works. Many credit cards offer 0% intro APR for a specific amount of time, generally between 12 and 21 months when transferring a balance. You can enjoy zero interest during the defined introductory period by opening one of these cards and transferring balances from your other credit cards. This means every dollar you put towards paying your card off goes toward the principal amount. Budgeting apps. Perhaps more important than treating the symptom of credit card debt is addressing the cause, spending more than you're making. A wide selection of budgeting and debt reduction apps exist to help you keep track of every hard-earned dollar. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more.